So I want to talk about the big, beautiful bill and the fact that it is not what the Congress wrote. That, I believe, is pretty much dead. The cuts to Medicare, Medicaid, I don't know what's going to happen there. Those impacts. The areas that would make the bill almost unconstitutional are the efforts are the 4 different places inside of the bill that attack the judiciary's ability to perform oversight and review of government actions at 4 different occasions. So I just want you to understand this. The big, beautiful bill, as people are promoting, are saying now, is that it looks like it will die because the Senate is going to end that. And if it comes out in the state that's written in the Congress, much of it will not be held constitutional because there isn't a judge on this earth, even in the U.S. Supreme Court, even the most virulent supporter of Donald Trump is not going to literally allow the United States federal government to take away their only authority. Now, the fact that that is even written should be a hell of a lot more than just simply being proved unconstitutional. The fact that every single member of Congress within the Republican Party, besides of a few, voted to take away judges' capacity to do things like review, to hold people in contempt, or extremely limit their capabilities at doing that, which is beyond reprehensible. Because it doesn't matter if you're right or left. That has no matter. If judges can't step into your life and protect you when the government performs unconstitutional actions, and those unconstitutional actions can be like, for example, shipping you to some faraway country and throwing you in a prison while they talk shit about you over here, without your ability to stand up and say, you guys are talking crap about me, saying that I'm a criminal, and I'm not a criminal. I didn't commit any crime. I didn't do what you are saying. No, you don't get that. Crazy. If the government takes your home from you because they want to build a pipeline, no. They want to take your farm away from you because they want to put they want to put a strip mall on your farm. Done. Whatever they want to do. You don't have review power, which is crazy. They want to build a city and take a whole bunch of farms away and put a town there, instead of respecting your rights. He doesn't. The big, beautiful bill, which everyone should remember, no matter what comes out. The first is the fact that initiative was even put into the bill. Should be unforgivable. To, on 4 different places, say that executive authority is unreviewable by courtrooms. Dangerous. Because that's all of your constitutional rights being severely restricted. Or at least in the areas in which they're saying that there is no review. Please. Remember that. Remember that this government, that Republicans, MAGA, whatever you want to do, literally voted to take your freedoms from you. Literally all of your freedoms. They are supportive of taking away due process rights, which literally is where your freedoms come from. And the reason why that is because of what you're seeing in the Albrego Garcia case. No matter how you feel about Albrego Garcia, if the government says that you have committed a crime, you deserve the right to appear in front of a judge. It's not that Albrego Garcia is an angel or a devil. I don't care. The government under our system of law must prove its case. It just doesn't get to lock you up and call you a murderer. It has to prove that you are a murderer before it decides to take your life from you, to put you in jail for the rest of your life, or have you executed. This Republican Party wanted to do that. That's what they want to do. That's what they're supportive of. That's what they're doing. You have to remember that. That has to be driven into your soul. You can read the bill, and you can see the times in which they start reviewing judicial review, which is dangerous, where they are okay, clearly okay, with taking away due process rights. Habeas corpus. That should be the end of them. Just done. And, this is, I know Elon supporters watch this stuff whenever you mention Elon, so I'm mentioning Elon. Because Elon, you're next. Elon's about to get sued in all 50 states by all of these people, which means he's going to need judicial review. But where you're going to really need judicial review, Elon, and people who are wealthy supporters of Donald Trump has absolutely no problem using his Justice Department to bribe you. None. Because he did it with the New York mayor. You're next. With them threatening to put you in jail. If they'll do it to the mayor of New York, they will do it to anyone. And this is why I'm angry with New York, because New York has got to follow the criminal charges against the Department of Justice, because the Department of Justice is using similar strategies against judges, members of Congress, and the mayor of Newark. It's time to hold the Department of Justice for the crime that they committed. The crime that Judge Ho identified. And the reason why you need to do that is because of these legal briberies. Because of what the Congress is doing. Trying to take away judicial review. You have got to file the charges to put those lawyers in jail. And New York needs to do that. And they need to do that, or you're not going to have a justice system. Because all that you're going to have is the Department of Justice threatening to put anyone in jail. So we need to get to work. Thank you.